Yo, what's going on? What's going on? We're here, man. We're here. We are in the Cheerstastic Studio / IP60 Studios.
Come on, man. You already know what it is.
And we are back, baby. We are back.
Let's go ahead and start off with the breaking news, man.
Yes, sir.
Your boy, Mr. Cheertastic,
Come on.
has finally left the cave, man. Actually, no, wait.
Yeah, let me tell him, bro. Let me tell him. So, your boy has bought his own property, right?
Come on, man.
You guys know your boy is in the real estate business, the family business as well. But you know, the company has hooked me up with a blessing, and let me tell you, it's a great opportunity. And it's under the company name. We have co-ownership. So we have our own unit that we're living in, going through the moving process. It's actually been pretty simple so far. You know what I'm saying? We prayed over it. We kept the Lord in our prayers, and we asked for guidance throughout this whole process. And He has delivered. So the company hooked me up, like I keep saying, man.
Gosh, I'm sorry, man.
There's no inflated prices for rent, you know what I'm saying? And then we have, our obviously the income from our job, but obviously with the side hustles that we have. Up yawning like crazy, bro.
Golly. We all do it. Man. We're recording late nights, man.
We got the side hustles in here. And then, dividend payments, things of that nature. And,
all right, I'm sorry.
We're feeling good. Because one of our prayers was to save a certain amount of money month to month.
Yeah.
And the Lord has delivered once again, man. And we're gonna keep it pushing, man. Keep it pushing. Listen, we're gonna have a whole lot of free time now. I take that back. We're gonna have the right environment to be recording more content for you guys, man. As you guys know, we both travel in and out to each of our studios here, and now we basically just have. Oh, yawning, bro. Oh my gosh. So basically we have 2 portable studios in our places, and we can just kind of hop back and forth as we travel back and forth and whatnot, man.
There it is, man. There it is. Yeah, man. To touch on what you just said, man. Elevated lifestyle, man. You guys, listen, we keep preaching this message home, man, but it's the real deal, man. It's the real deal. Again, man, that is prayers answered from the Lord above, man, to be able to buy your own property like that, man. And then, saving the amount of money on the side, man, with the included rent being fixed. That's a huge blessing, man, because let me tell you, man, I'm on YouTube looking at those TikTok channels, man, and people are out here struggling, man. They're struggling, man. And this is not to say that we are better than them. That is not the case at all. We want to encourage you guys to get with the Lord, humble yourselves and get with the Lord, man, and acquire that wisdom that he brings, that discipline that he brings, man. And then go get with Dave, man. Because let me tell you something, man. Spiritually, this is not gonna work. If you get with Dave and you're not with Jesus, man, it ain't gonna work. You're gonna have problems, man. You're gonna have problems, and the math's just not gonna math. It's just not gonna math right, man. Oh my gosh, but let me tell you, Jesus is the one that gave Dave all his information, man. And he said it himself, man. He stole it all from God and his grandmother, man. And let me tell you, we're both doing the baby steps, man. Brandon has come a long way. I won't get into details with his story, but let me tell you, what was it? Getting out of debt, your yearly salary equivalent, man.
Yeah, pretty much. Paying off debt. You know what I'm saying? Paying off debt. It was hard. It was a struggle. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, man. I had no life, bro. Had no life.
I remember it, man.
Didn't see my friends. And for those that don't know, I went into programming and computer science. Basically the field that's dead now and AI is taking over. I did it through coding boot camps and online accredited schools. And they both gave me the promise of saying, hey, we're going to make you the next Mark Zuckerberg in terms of programming skill. And everybody and their mama thought they was going to be making a whole bunch of money. The market was oversaturated. AI was just now starting to come up. And now I have loans, co-signed loans, that I now have to pay off. And to make a long story short, years later, I'm talking 7 years later, we finally get a real job, a real corporate job. We're finally able to use these skills to help out the company. And we've also made a nice little side hustle with web development. And some of my clientele have been other real estate firms and attorneys. And it's a blessing to be a blessing.
There we go, man. There we go. Let's go to the chat here, man. My boy Sammy saying Games HD is out here, man. My boy is saying, did you hear about Laurel Road? Oh my goodness.
Yo, what? Hold on.
So, if you guys don't know, Laurel Road is one of the high yield saving account or high yielding banks that have a high yield saving account, man. They had record highs of 5.15. And ladies and gentlemen, I said this on a last stream, man. They have tanked hard with their high yield saving account, man. Let me tell you, background story here. As you guys know, me and Brandon are banking with SoFi right now. And we have both had a great experience. And I found out about Laurel Road, right? And I dabbled into their little world, man, because you guys know I get my stuff from the Ramsey crew, man, so I decided to check them out, right?
Obsessed with them.
Again, at the time, they were at 5.15. They had their own app. The customer service was trash, but I mean, they didn't even reply to your boy, man. But because the thing with SoFi, you guys gotta have like
you need money,
direct deposits of a certain amount, man.
Yeah.
For you to actually qualify for that higher interest rate.
They got some loopholes.
Laurel Road, on the other hand, does not have this. All right. I don't know what they're doing behind the scenes, man. Clearly, something's not working. Drop that hard, man. Oh my God, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Laurel Road. Laurel Road has gone from 5.15 to 4.8. And now they are down to 3.8, which is matching SoFi's interest rate, man. Now, obviously, I'm not laughing at the clients and customers that have Laurel Road as their primary bank, man. That is the least likely case here, man. What I am saying, though, is that something's going on behind the scenes, and like I said, I always encourage you guys to do your own research, man, and go with established brands that are in the industry.
Yeah.
This is one of the main reasons why me and Brandon chose SoFi as our bank, man, because they are a very large bank, first and foremost. You guys already know they got SoFi Stadium, and they're sponsored by the Rams. They had WWE WrestleMania 39, I believe, man, hosted there, man.
NBA.
So they got their sponsorships, they got their partnerships, they got their brand deals and whatnot, man. So they are well established in the finance space, man, and they are secure, man. They are secure. FDIC insurance up to $1 million, man. So again, that just speaks volume to the importance of having an established brand, a secure brand, and that has longevity and consistency, man. Because yes, SoFi has tanked. I mean, every bank has tanked, ladies and gentlemen. That is no big surprise there. But SoFi has stayed consistent with their service, with their claims. Again, I've had to report a couple issues to them, man, all online. And there's been no problems, man. There's been no problems. So just be careful out there when you're picking these banks, man. Don't chase interest rates, because that's basically just playing for pennies. And in situations like this, man, you gotta do your own research, man. In this case, George Campbell was promoting the man, and he's high on the Ramsey team, man. Again, man, if you wouldn't know any better, then yeah, go with them, right? But I mean, that drop off is just dramatic, man. Dramatic. I mean, I can only imagine the backlash that they might get, man. Because people, and it's a marketing tactic. It is a marketing tactic. You gotta have a very high interest rate above your competitors and whatnot, man. But how long is that really gonna stay there? You know what I'm saying? And that was the case. That was the case, man. Brandon, while we're at it here, man, let's go ahead and pull up their site real quick. Let's go ahead and see where they're at here. Laurel Road. Let's see here. We got an AI overview here, man. Laurel Road High Yield Savings Account is an online-only account offered as a digital brand of Key Bank. Oh my goodness!
Whoa,
ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness! They are now part of Key Bank. What in the world, man?
That's crazy.
This is... Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous, man. Okay, hold on. They're part of Key Bank, okay? And there is no mention of what their savings accounts are rated right now.
Oh, that's a red flag.
Let's see. Let's go over to Key Bank savings account interest rate. Here we go, man. One of the top results on Google. Key Bank offers a standard active saver account. Oh my gosh, this is some word salad right here, man. Oh my gosh, man. Active saver account that earns just 0.01 interest. Oh gosh, but but you can boost your earnings with their Key Select Money Market Savings Account. Golly, man. With currently offered 3.5 interest rate, 1.91% blended APY for the first 6 months on balances up to $25,000 or more. So they're shortchanging people. Oh my god. This is ridiculous, man. Yeah. if you guys are listening to this, man, now look, I know most banks are actually incorporating the strategy here, man. They're offering higher than their baseline interest rates, right? But it's only up to a certain amount, man. And normally that involves a subscription per month, and you get that extra interest for as long as you keep the subscription. And is it worth it? I don't know. Me and Brandon are actually currently enrolled in this here with SoFi, man. SoFi Plus. And guys, it's literally like an extra $10 a month, which is, chump change, man. Like $120 a year. You know what I'm saying? So.
Hey, we're making bank, right? So it is what it is.
Listen, me and Brandon, we have not forgotten where we have came from, so we are penny pinching like crazy. But we don't have to do that anymore, you know what I'm saying? So, we'll take what we can get. Obviously, we're not going to leave money out there on the table, right? There is a surplus of funds to be had with these subscription-based interest rates, man. But it's very little, man. The main point being here, people. Don't go at Lower Road. No, do your research, man. Find a credible bank. Get your financial foundation in place, man, which is $1,000 starter emergency fund, and then save your way up from there. Get out of debt, all that good stuff, man. And let your money work for you to some degree, man. But in order to get to that place, you're gonna have to be financially disciplined, man. Brandon, any thoughts on this, man?
I actually opened my SoFi account here, man. So our maximum APY as of this recording is 4.5%. So we're obviously making it rain on Lower Road, but I'm sorry, Key Bank is what they are now called, ladies and gentlemen. But either way, these subscription-based interest rates, like you said, they don't beat out a base higher interest rate. Again, these subscription-based interest rates are up to I think $20, maybe even $30,000, $50,000, depending on the bank. But they don't beat out just having a regular base higher than 3.6 interest rate, man. Now, unless you got serious dough in your savings account, probably well over, 250,000, right? Then you're making some serious bank there, regardless of the interest rate. Again, to a certain extent, but man, it's we've enjoyed our time with SoFi. The app is brilliant. Yes, it's flooded with ads. The Ramsey team got on SoFi because they promote loans and all this other stuff that goes against Ramsey's principles, right? But again, take it from us who are two Dave Ramsey fans, man, that have lived the lifestyle that they teach and practice. SoFi is a great bank. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Come on now. If you're having doubts, Jason Tatum is the spokesperson for SoFi, man. So, that's proof enough for you right there, man. That's a legit man right there, man. Having to come back from injury. Was that, playing at a championship level? Top. One of the top players in the league and on his team, man. Come on now. Come on now.
Oh, okay. Now let's tamper our excitement here. They did get bounced out in the first round by the Philadelphia 76ers, so let's not be hyping them up too much here. Now, I wouldn't be surprised to see Jalen Brunson doing a SoFi ad in the next few months here. Going to the chat here, we got a few questions here. Looking back, what advice actually worked? All of it. All of it. And if you're not familiar with Dave Ramsey stuff, you need to get on it. What advice did you outgrow? None of it. None of it, man. There is the whole debate about credit card usage and gaining points and all that stuff. And, you know, I had my family members, you know, trying to get me to buy, you know, credit cards and stuff like that for upping my credit score. I think my dad put me on his credit utilization plan. So it depends on your perspective, right? There is benefits to it. I mean, obviously you're not taking over, you're getting the benefits of someone else's good credit score, hopefully, right? Obviously with credit utilization, if that person has terrible habits, they're going to have bad credit, and that's going to affect your credit. But with credit utilization, none of the debt is yours. And you can obviously just drop that connection and just kind of go freebird, you know what I'm saying? And for us, that would mean no credit score, period. So our stuff would be undeterminable. 0. Let's see here, man. If you could restart your financial journey, what would you do differently? I couldn't do anything differently, man. In my case, I was making minimum wage, you know what I'm saying? Went to school for coding, programming, all that good stuff, man. And then the market was already competitive enough, right? But then it became oversaturated because everybody thought, hey, this is the next big wave to get money, right? So I'm going to put all my marbles into the hat here, and we're going to try and come out and get these degrees, get these certifications, and, you know, build these portfolios and show them off to recruiters and get hired. And, you know, everybody and their mama was doing that for years, man, years. And the market became oversaturated, too competitive. And then the next big hurdle was AI coming in and taking developer jobs, right? And then we had the website builders, right? So the website builders are now popping up left and right to say, hey, you don't need to know how to code in order to make a website. Well, from my experience, the people that use those types of sites, their sites are garbage, right? They don't know optimization. They don't know SEO. They don't know how to build their website so that their website flows with what the users and clientele might need. And things that a developer would know that the owners of these stores and businesses would not know. So, I can't speak for Isaiah, but I wouldn't be doing anything different. I would just be grinding it out, man, grinding it out. And the thing is, if things had to go this way, so that we can get to the point where we are at now, which is stable, free, not rich, but being able to help other people, you know what I'm saying, and guide. Let's see here, man. Isaiah, do you want to chime in on that?
Yeah, I don't disagree with anything you said, man. like you said, to your point, things had to go this way, man. Things had to go this way. Again, if things hadn't gone this way, man, we would not be here today, man.
Yep.
And, and that sounds super cheesy. Like, that sounds like we're some, that typical YouTube guru out there, man. But
And we're not.
it's the truth, man. It's the truth. Like, we would not be giving you guys the truth out here on this microphone today, man. We probably couldn't afford the setup, man.
I bought
afford the setup, man.
I bought my MP7 with swag bucks coupon, so I'm good.
Nah, man. I mean, the lessons that we've learned along the way, man. You can't replace those, man. You can't replace those. It's vitally important to our character, to our discipline, to our mental strength, mental fortitude, whatever you want to call it, man. And it's just character building, I guess, man. Now, do we wish that it wasn't so hard to get out of it? You know what I'm saying? Get out of debt and going through the crap that we had to go through on the job and all that stuff, man. Yeah, sure, but it's necessary pain, I guess. That's all I can say, man. That's all I can say. Let's see here, man. Let me pull out my phone, man. We got a bunch of stuff to talk about today, man. Am I gonna upload my Winter Storm stream? I gotta edit it and put it on the channel, man. If you guys don't know, the Winter Storm stream I did when they had a storm here in North Carolina, man. It was supposed to be some big storm that was gonna take us out for weeks, right? Everyone was going crazy in the stores and stuff like that, man, buying up everything. And I did a whole stream, and I haven't uploaded it yet, man. So you may see it, you may not. I don't know yet. We'll see. Moving on in the show, man. Since we're still talking about finances, man, Costco prices. Costco prices, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Costco compared to Walmart is 21% cheaper, which is absolutely mind-boggling, man. Mind-boggling.
Yeah, this is Isaiah's favorite place to be right now.
It is. I'm not gonna lie. You guys know, man, I've said it numerous times on my channel, man. I buy in bulk. I do all my shopping, food shopping at Costco, man. It's always chaotic. My gosh, there's people everywhere, man. Now I have not tried their food in like years, man. Because some of it kind of looks like Chuck E. Cheese pizza, man. Like,
Oh my goodness.
it looks good, man, but I just can't. I haven't had pizza in years, guys. I don't want to get I'm trying to keep my abs, man. I'm trying to keep my abs. But their food is quality stuff, man. I think one of my signatures as a bodybuilder is to always get the $5 rotisserie chicken, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. Like they're so cheap, right? And I can make so many meals out of it. But it's like sometimes, like once I cut the thighs off, once I cut the legs off, once I cut the wings off, man, and it's just that like thick breast meat, man, I can't deal with that sometimes, man. Like I get bored, man. So that's where the ribs come into play, man. And my gosh, a full slab of ribs, man. No sauce, right? It'd be great if they put some sauce on it, man, some spices, but they just raw dog it, man. No, let me stop. They obviously cook it right, but I mean, they don't put nothing on it, man. It's and it comes out kind of greasy too, but it's good for the most part, man. You guys know, if you guys caught me doing that Winter Storm stream, man, I was preparing me a nice plate of ribs, man. My gosh, I was some of the best meat I ever had in my life, man. That stuff comes out looking like the Flintstones meat, man. I mean, my goodness, man. It was looking like some Viking Kratos type stuff that he would eat, man. Like like Thor from the game, man. Them boys getting big, man. Those are like the perfect foods for after you work out, man. Like when you do like heavy deadlifts or something like that, man. Like a hardcore chest day. Oh, those meals hit hard, man. Those meals hit hard.
Gotta get those gains. For me, I'm typically getting salmon. I'll get the chicken too. What's actually really tempting is like the beef sirloin packs, man, that they have like off to the side. I want to try them so bad. I think they're like strips or something like that, man. But I think they're like $20 or $30 per pack. But yeah, that and then like the fast cooked white rice, bangers, bro, bangers, man. Again, the meal versatility is just off the charts, man, off the charts. And it's crazy too, because every time I go, like you said, it's very crowded every single day. Like there's never any downtime in Costco. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always packed. You know, people take time off of work and they're bringing their whole family. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get to the self-serve like checkout line, right? There's like a line before the multiple lines. Right? And like people don't want to wait, right? So like the parents, they'll have like their kids running around and stuff, right? But then they'll always have like one kid that's in like the top shelf of the shopping cart. And what they'll do is they'll take the kid and they'll pick him up and put him in the air like he's like on top of the rock, like in Lion King, right? And the kid will sit there and like scope out the land and everything, and they're like the parents are trying to figure out how long they're gonna have to wait in line because the kid is sitting there counting heads and stuff. Like it's the most ridiculous thing I ever seen. Like it's like trying to get into like a Disney amusement park, right? There's so many people everywhere, man. Like it's kind of ridiculous how consistently I'm able to get like ribs and chicken. Because like the guys are sitting there making them over and over and over for hours, right? But still, it's like it's ridiculous how available some of the food is there at Costco. Like it's actually crazy.
Same Game says Costco used to be where you saved money. Now I walk in for chicken and leave with a $400 receipt. Man, that's real. That's real, man. Listen, if you got a family, I feel for you. I really do. Or at least a significant other, man. I mean, I probably average like $220, you know, per 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's funny because I had a coworker tell me I go to Costco just for the fun of it, man, just to go look around. And like I'm sitting there looking at him, and I it was a situation where I couldn't laugh in his face, but because it was some of the most ridiculous stuff that was coming out of his mouth, man. Like I go to Costco, 20-minute drive, wasting all that gas, right? Going to and fro to Costco just to go look around at the same items that I've been in the store for like 6 months. Like, don't understand that logic, man. But yeah, man, my tag is like like $480 per month, man. But it's all necessary, man. It's all necessary. Now $400 plus per week, per 2 weeks, nah, that's too much, man. That's too much. I can't be doing it. And your boy be eating, so like I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like I'm putting on the weight, man. But that's only because I'm slinging those weights in the gym, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, someone said Sam's Club is cheaper than Costco. Yeah, it is cheaper, but I mean the quality is a lot less.
Come on, let him know,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? Like, compare salmon from Sam's versus salmon from Costco. Costco's got it. I mean, their salmon is peak, right? And they got variety salmon too. Like, they got salmon with sauce on it, man. They got salmon with like the skin that's on the bottom. They got salmon with like, they got blackened salmon, man. You know, maybe Sam's has this too. I don't know. I haven't been to Sam's in a long time, man. But all I know is, you know, those calories were looking pretty low on that Sam's salmon, man. I think they were at like 180, whereas Costco was at like 320. So you already know. Gotta pack on that muscle, man. Gotta pack on that muscle, that protein.
Yeah. And let me tell you, man, that type of stuff makes a difference. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
You know, scratch out the fact that we're bodybuilders and stuff, right? Amateur bodybuilders, we'll say that, man.
Speak for yourself.
That type of stuff makes a difference, man. That's the difference between, you know, Sam's Club at 180 calories. You're having to eat 2 pieces of salmon versus at Costco, 320 calories, 1 piece. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure the Sam's Club bag has like either 5 or 6 of them in there. Versus Costco, which I know is at like 7 at least. I've seen 6. I've seen 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Let me stop. All right. Sorry, it just came out, man. That joke is out. We need to kill it, man.
Stupid.
Oh gosh, man. But you guys get the point, man. Like, there's more for your dollar, I guess. More for your stomach. I'll put it that way. Yeah, we need to move on, man.
I can't believe you did that, man. Let's see here, man. Next topic on the show. Ferrari. Oh snap, my boy. Hey, the GOAT, boy. The GOAT, Lewis Hamilton, man. Hey, setting that record. You already know, man. If you guys didn't know, F1, man. My boy got his first official win with Ferrari, man. Dream come true for him. And I'm happy for him. I'm so happy for him, man. It was well deserved. If you guys didn't see his Winter Storm stream from IP60, man, my boy was hating on Lewis, saying he wasn't going to have any type of progress, man. How do you feel now? Yeah. You're talking about the GOAT right here, bro. You're talking about the GOAT. That stuff's not going to fly. He shut you up real quick, man. But that magic is coming back. Man. And let me tell you, we all missed it. We were tired of seeing Max at the front of the line, and you know, there's some controversy going on with him too, man. You know, they switching up the cars and changing rules and stuff like that, man. So I'm not gonna say that, you know, it's just, you know, unmatched talent from Max, right? Because they're screwing him over too. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he's gonna have to overcome that. But regardless, and then Kimi, my gosh, Kimi came out with some fire, man. But now he's, you know, getting into that Goku versus Vegeta type relationship out there on the track, man, fighting with George. But this is great for Lewis. The main message was remember who you are, and I'm pretty sure that can apply to pretty much anybody going through adversity. You know, if you're a good person, you have solid character, a solid team around you, and most importantly, you have God in your life. You know what I'm saying? You remember who you are, and you know, push through, fight through, keep your faith, and you know, reach the goals that you have to get to, man, to succeed and keep moving forward in life, man. Because you can't let these low life people drag you down and stuff, man. And the thing is too, like, God's not gonna let you fall, man. You know what I'm saying? That right hand is strong, boy. That right hand is strong. But like I said, happy for Lewis, man. It's crazy because I nearly teared up. I'm not gonna lie, I nearly teared up when I was looking at the highlights on YouTube, and they showed him down on one knee, and I was like, yo, this man really went through it. You know what I'm saying? So it was great to see, man. Great to see.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. I was salty. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to give Lewis his proper credit last year, man. There was one particular race, man, where I think he was dead last out there on the track, man, starting out, and he ended up climbing through the competition, and I think he got 6th, maybe 4th. I don't know, man. I don't know. But if you guys are fans of F1, you know what the race that I'm talking about, man. And ever since that moment, man, it's just been, 4th place wins, 5th place wins, 6th place wins. None of those aren't wins, but and every now and then he would have like some luck out there on the track, man, to where he would get onto the podium like 3rd and 4th. But I sincerely did not think anything of the team aspect of it, man. Leclerc was struggling. He's still struggling now, man. I think he's had like 8 crash outs, man. And I'm not talking about like temper tantrums, like I'm talking about literally like hitting the walls and being DNF'd, man. But that's neither here nor there. I didn't think the team would come through and make the changes that Lewis really requested, man. And to actually hear him in the post-race interview say that, man, that they actually made the changes and they actually got him a decent car. Because I know he was salty about that over the radio these last two years, man. Just not having the right car and everything like that, and Toto would get on him saying quit complaining and just drive the car. But I mean that's like 50% of the problem is the car, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. He's finally got the right car. He's always had the skill. He needed the motivation. He had the fans. He had his personal circle around him, and he's made the adjustments to the new team management and everything like that, man. I guess the time is right, man. The time is right. So I'm happy for him. I think the whole F1 community is happy for him, really. This is a nice step in the right direction to some more, I don't want to say dominance, man, because again, like I said, F1 has changed the rules from the last couple of years, man, to stop Lewis from winning. Then Max started dominating, and now they're changing up the cars and even more rules and regulations to stop Max from winning. Domination will be a very strong word choice, especially from Lewis going forward, man. But I don't want to. I want to be fair, right? I'm happy he won. I want him to, or anybody for that matter, to dominate because of their skill driving the car. Yes, there are other factors, but that's what I want to be the dominant factor in someone winning, man. I don't want to see just having a good car making that team win all the time. I don't want to see rules and regulations being a heavy factor into some team winning. You know what I'm saying? Like Kimi Antonelli, man. You know what I'm saying? Young kid on the come up, came out with some fire, didn't care who was in his way, just raw dogging everybody on the track, man. Getting in there, getting it done. He didn't care what car he had. He didn't care what his teammate was doing. You know what I'm saying? And even before him, it was Lando and Piastri. You know what I'm saying? They were going at it. that Goku and Vegeta type relationship out there on the track, man. But you know, I'm happy for Lewis, man. I'm happy for Lewis, and I want to see more of it. I think the community wants to see more of it, and hopefully this will elevate everyone else, man. Still on the topic of Ferrari, man. Brandon, have you seen Ferrari's new EV, man?
It's garbage. Let's move on.
Nobody's buying that, man. Here we go, man. Hey, man, listen. Your boy just went out and tested the Tesla Model Y Juniper, man, and let me tell you, it's a nice experience. As always, man, as always. Look, you guys want to hate on Tesla and stuff like that, man, but it's a great experience. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Every time I've gotten in one of those cars, man, it has been a 5-star experience, man. I mean, listen, you guys already know my first impressions and thoughts and everything like that, man. Coming from my last stream video, man. But let me tell you, man, that new Model Y X, or no, that Model Y L, oh my gosh, man. That 6-seater option, oh, it's sexy, man. It's sexy. I mean, they added vents to the third row. What else, man? The wireless chargers now have an air vent, man, so your phone won't blow up while it's sitting there charging. Longer wheelbase, man. Bigger car, you know what I'm saying? It's got the spoiler at the back that actually looks really, really hot, man, especially with that silver metallic type color, man. Oh my gosh, man. That thing is nice, man. It honestly, it looks like a performance Model Y. It really does, man. But then I heard Elon was actually not gonna bring this to the U.S. markets, man. That was interesting, man. And he got a lot of backlash for it, man. He really did. But it's out now, man. It's out now, and I think this is the one I'm gonna pull the trigger on, man. 4.40 to 60. $62,000, which is actually a lot cheaper than I thought it was gonna be. This is looking really, really good, man.
Still on the topic of Tesla, would you ever live stream a review of the Tesla Optimus? I don't know, Isaiah. Are you gonna live stream some stuff?
Nah, man. Nah, that's not me, man. Look, I'm not even famous, man. Come on now. I'm not even famous. Like I got like 50-something subscribers on YouTube, man. Listen, loyal subscribers, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys looking at my content and stuff like that, man. But nah, I'll leave that to the big YouTubers out there, man, in California and stuff like that. Trust me, I have to buy it myself in order to get a review, man. You know what I'm saying? And your boy's gonna have the money to get that. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a wrap, man. What's a wrap? I think Elon was saying that they were selling for what, 30,000, man. I mean, that's a whole nother Tesla right there, man, on the used market. So I don't know. Listen, if they add a little bit more, what's the word, man? Flexibility with the functionality of the robot itself, man, in terms of like its movements and stuff like that. Because I feel like it's still scripted. You know, especially with the Optimus that was out there at the Tesla diner, man. You know, his movements were scripted. You know what I'm saying? There was nothing free flowing about him. You know what I'm saying? So, let them improve, man. Let them improve on the movements. Let them improve on the free flowing aspect of things. You know, get that grok functionality in there, man. You know what I'm saying? So we can have some, you know, one-on-one dialogue and stuff like that, man. And we'll see how it goes from there, man. But as of right now, man, $30,000 just for scripted movements, I wouldn't be buying.
Yeah, I saw a couple videos with the grok in action. I actually saw it with the iPhone app and the the Weeb X-rated app, I guess, where it's like this female robot, and she's like, for lack of a better term, hyping things up. But she's saucy with it, you know what I'm saying? And it's interesting to see some of these interactions, man. I really hope that's not where we're going with this. But outside of that app, I think it's really, really nice, especially with the integrated Tesla functionality. It's very quick with the responses, very quick with the voice commands, and it's got multiple voices, which is really cool too. So I honestly, it's like Alexa for your car, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh snap, Brandon! Look at this comment right here, man. It says, if the BCIP podcast blows up, what's the dream collaboration, man? Oh snap!
You got one?
For me, man, I would say Elon, man. I really would, man. I mean, because think about it. Like, we both know about Tesla, right?
Yeah.
Like, we know a lot about Tesla. We're constantly talking about it. So much that you guys are actually probably tired of hearing us talk about Tesla, man. But hey, it is what it is. We could just have a nice little field day, man. You know what I'm saying? Elon could fly us out into California. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know, he'll have his Mary J, you know what I'm saying? He'll have his Mary J in there, man. Hopefully we won't be catching some secondhand highs, but
yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? We can just sit there and talk about Tesla all day, man. You know?
Yeah.
Or shoot, maybe by that time we'll actually have Teslas, man. You know?
Come on.
We'll just have on FSD, man, and we'll just go out there and have some fun, man.
Yeah, I would say Kevin Hart, man. Kevin Hart for sure. Just for the entertainment. Because we could have any topic and he'll just be going off on the mic, man. He'll be like cutting promos like in WWE, man. It's crazy. Did you guys see the new RTX 6000 card that just dropped for the workstation laptops and all that good stuff? It's pretty crazy too. I'm still pissed off about the RTX 50 series. Hey man, those AI frames, they ain't no joke, man. They ain't no joke. I mean, you're paying a crazy amount of money for some AI stuff, man. I don't know. If it works for you, it works for you, right? I'm not gonna knock anybody, but I'm definitely skipping this new era of graphics cards.
Yeah, I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, man, and he was like, these gamers are playing Battlefield 6, right? And they're getting like huge frame rate drops in their graphics cards are crashing and stuff like that, man. I don't know, man. It's crazy. I was looking at some gameplay yesterday, man, and the game looks really nice, but they were playing in like a tactical type manner, you know what I'm saying? Like they had a whole squad and everything. But that's crazy to think, man, that these graphics cards are actually crashing because of this game.
Someone said RTX 50 series, more like RTX 50 excuses why my wallet is empty. Yeah, I mean, you spend your money on what you want, right? But at the end of the day, these developers need to make quality games, right? I mean, we got Stellar Blade, Baldur's Gate 3, Elden Ring, Black Myth Wukong, all these games, right? Great games graphically, but they're also great games from a gameplay perspective, man. Like, they're legit fun games, man. Monster Hunter, you know what I'm saying? Doom. But, and most of them are cross-platform too. So like everyone's hyped for GTA 6, right? Cross-platform. So if you're getting it on console, you might miss out on mods, but you're still getting a good default gaming experience, man. It really just depends on who you're playing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and Isaiah, we both have friends that play on PC and on console, so we got them both.
The Tesla Optimus is nice, but I just wanted to meal prep my chicken and rice. Hey man, that's the bodybuilding lunch of champions right there, man. Hey, I might even use that too, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh man.
Is there gonna be streaming Black Ops 7? Nah, man, that mess is garbage. This is garbage, man. And honestly, if you're really being real with yourself, you can tell it's garbage. You can tell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that Fiend Travis Scott remix was garbage.
I probably streamed Call of Duty for the last time. I'm not even gonna lie. Unless they come out with a free trial or something like that, but I'm not putting money into that game, man. Not anymore, man. Not anymore. Same with 2K, man. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But,
2K is
we'll
garbage
see, man.
too.
We'll see.
Man.
I don't know if it goes on sale like I bought it the first time. And let me tell you, man. I'm about to go on a rant here, man.
I don't know.
I bought NBA 2K25 for I think it was like, I don't even know, man. Probably like $20 or something like that, man. And that game is so broken. Oh my gosh, I can't even get past one full-length Play Now game, man. Like, it's ridiculous how broken that game is. I tried to get a refund on Steam, and they did not allow it, and I was pissed. I was so pissed, man. That just soured my experience, man. And I've been playing 2K for years, man. We both been playing 2K for years, man.
Yep.
And my gosh, it was. I don't know, man. I just don't see the appeal anymore, man. I really don't. They tried to like put in some new stadium ambiance lighting and you know some stadium features and stuff like freaking beer stands or whatever. You know, like stupid stuff that nobody cares about, man. You know, I'll give them credit. They added some new animations to the gameplay, right? But, you know, but they're making the game harder. Like, you got a green rebound now. Like, bro, what is that garbage? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Listen, I just can't waste money on 2K anymore, man. I'm sorry.
Guys, for the record, he's just salty that he couldn't get a refund. Listen, NBA 2K26, it actually has some decent animations this year. The off the ball dribbling, the dribbling animations, they look pretty close to real life at times. Not all the time, but at times. Like, you can see the signature moves that you know, the superstars out there on the court are actually pulling off, man. There's a good little bit of disparity between the superstars and like the normies right there on the court. But outside of those little small animation changes and, you know, the green rebounding, stupid. It's largely still the same game. So if you're asking me, right, I'm waiting for it to go on sale for $20 like it always does when it gets to like 60% off. That's when I buy the game. Which is not far off, by the way. We can go ahead and say that. So just save your money, man.
I don't know why this app, man. Like, man, sure, you guys need to get your stuff together, man, on the software side of things, man. Seriously, because like this Motif Mix app, man, it's the interface is cleaner. Don't get me wrong, but like, my gosh, it's like hiding itself. It doesn't stay on my freaking screen, man. Like the old one. I got gnats flying in my face, man. All right. All right, man. Oh my gosh. Isaiah, were you gonna do a face reveal? Listen, man. If you guys follow me in my content, man, you've already seen my face. So there you go.
Let's be real here. When we say chat, we're talking about the 10 people that we already know in real life.
Chat, we gotta talk about this right here, man. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Hold on. Brandon, hand me my Celsius, man.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Gotta get a swing of that right there, man. Gotta get some of that soda pop, man. Oh man. man, you hear the crack in the soda can with the fizzing coming out, man. I'm loud as heck right now in the studio.
Stupid.
Oh gosh. Oh man. Chat, I'm back on my sausage drinks, man. I'm wired, man. You already know. Oh, that's good, man. That's good, man. I'm trying to drop coffee, man. That's what it is. Cause like I've been I've been chugging down cups of coffee at the office, man. I'm just trying to find a healthier replacement, man. And honestly, I don't even know if this is a healthier replacement. I think this replaces the number of cups I have to have, man. This is so much stronger, I think. Definitely chug these after a workout, man. Oh my god. Chat, how we feeling about those new iPhones, man? Now that all the hype has died down, are we holding out for the new flip phone iPhone? This is crazy, man. This is crazy. So we got actually let me pull it up, man, on Apple's site, man, so we can get it up on the monitors, man. Take a look at this right here, man. Brandon, do we have any thoughts on the newest lineup of iPhones here, man?
I bought one.
What? You bought one? Oh my. Oh gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy has bread, man. This guy's got. This man is rolling in dough, man. My gosh. Elevated lifestyle, man. He's elevated living right now.
Listen, I finally bought a new iPhone. I'm coming from a iPhone XS Max, 64 gigs. So anything at this point was gonna be an upgrade. Listen, 6 years in, man. 6 years in with my XS Max, man, and my battery capacity is at like 76%, I believe. And it still gets me through the whole entire day. Now, obviously, I can't be like doing any like hardcore gaming, but I can still watch like a few YouTube videos and you know, listen to music all day and still have battery at the end of the day, right? So I decided to pull the trigger. I ended up getting, actually, let me tell you the wild story here, man. The company hooked me up with some extra bonus credits, and we are basically getting business phones, right? So the business actually wanted to get me the iPhone Air, right? But I was like, yo, this phone is like straight garbage, bro. It is straight garbage, man. If you guys don't know about the iPhone Air, actually, let's go ahead and show them the iPhone Air real quick here, man.
All right, here we go.
iPhone Air. So I actually saw the release video, right? You know, the hype video at I believe it's in Cali. I think so. I'm assuming it's in Cali. So the iPhone Air, right? The thin, super thin phone. This was like the most similar thing to my XS Max. So I was immediately drawn to it, right? They got the black, they got the silver, they got the gold, they got the light blue, but I wanted black, right? Bro, come on. It looks sexy, man. It looks sexy. It's aesthetics, right? So that was the main draw for me. Now they upgraded the cameras. They got the front center stage camera, 18 megapixels. The back camera is 48 megapixels. You got the fusion camera and all that good stuff. Super, super nice, right? I didn't care about the ultra wide. I didn't care about the I don't even know what the third one is, man.
Telephoto?
What is the third camera on there, man?
Or panorama? Something like that, man.
Yeah. So like I went into this getting this phone thinking that I don't need 3 cameras, right? And like I just wasn't gonna use them like that. We have the upgraded display, immersive pro display, 120 hertz, which is actually very, very smooth. I'm not gonna lie. I tested this thing out in the store and everything like that, and it's a nice display, folks. It's a nice display. I was wondering if it was OLED, and it is. It's Apple's premium OLED screens, man. So they look really, really nice. It shoots 4K 60. That was great, good enough for me, man. Good enough for me. I had no complaints, man. I had no complaints with this, man. But upon deeper research, right? You know, the INTJ parts of me want to research and find every nook and cranny that this device has to offer.
This guy thinks he's Batman, folks.
This thing is missing so many key features that I use. So, obviously, you guys know that I'm in the real estate business myself, and I use my phone for professional and creative work, shooting videos of these houses and things like that, showcase videos, house tours and stuff like that. And the ultra wide camera would have really come in handy. So that's number one. Number two, this phone has one mono speaker.
Wow.
And it's right in the earpiece model, right? My XS Max, that thing is broke. So, very sketchy durability wise. And that's the only speaker that's in the phone. If that breaks, you're done. You're done. You're cooked, bro. I can't imagine having one speaker in a phone. That's just diabolical, man. Diabolical. and I use my iPhone speakers every night. Like I put on sermons and stuff to go to sleep and all that stuff. And sometimes like motivational speeches and stuff like that. And I listen to them at night trying to go to sleep. And I just can't. I can't take the audio quality hit, man. I just can't. But everything else about this phone is brilliant. Brilliant, man. The battery life compared to my XS Max it's been greatly improved, right? It's not all day battery life, depending on how you're going to be using it. Moderate to very heavy use. Obviously, you're going to be putting it on that charging station, whatever you call it. And Apple's milking your money. They are milking your money by giving you the solution to a problem that could have been fixed with, you know, a slightly thicker phone.
Or a bigger battery.
Regardless, that's what the Pro and Pro Max models are for. Even the base iPhone 17 is a greatly improved phone over this. Regardless, though, I got the Pro Max. I have tested this thing out in the stores as well, and it blew me away. It really did. The screen is that much better. It really is. If I would describe my XS Max screen, I would say it's an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. If I would describe the iPhone 17 Pro Max screen, it's 9.5, maybe even 10, right? I was looking at some of the Apple TV Plus content on the iPhone 17 Pro Max, man, and it blew me away.
Shout out the foundation.
I mean, it was like looking through a portal, looking at some of that HDR content, man. It's ridiculous, and it's got that glass type of look to it, man. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And for me personally, I'm someone who watches a lot of HDR stuff on YouTube and through movies and things like that. So if I get that phone, pair it up with, you know, the AirPods Max, it's gonna be a good time watching movies, man. For sure. As far as storage, I got the 512 gig, man. Hey, if I'm gonna be keeping this phone for another 6+ years, right, I'm gonna go all out for it. Right, this is my in-game phone, folks. This is it, man. This is it. Especially with the games that are coming out now. Destiny Rising, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Grid Legends, all of those like major hardcore AAA games coming to phones and stuff. I know Fortnite and Call of Duty are out here, folks. I know. Trust me, I know. But I don't play Fortnite like that. Barely I play Call of Duty.
Need to make an Overwatch game
for the phone anyway. I don't play it on any other system. They need to make an Overwatch game, man.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, developers need to get
make
on
an Overwatch game for mobile, man. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's taking them so long, man.
Jeff, get on that, man.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, the iPhone 17 Pro Max was the phone to get for me, man. Cause it was close, man. It was close. I was looking at the Pro 15, Pro 16 on swapper.com, man, because that's how I got my XS Max. I got it off Swapper. And I don't know, I just couldn't pull the trigger. And the thing is like this one, the iPhone 17 Pro Max has a longer lasting battery. We all know that battery tech is going to improve every year, right? But still, this is like, and even with the vapor chamber cooling, bro, it's ridiculous. Like I can get, 2.5, 3 days without charging my phone. And like I turn it off at night, right? Just so it doesn't lose like that extra, 5-10% overnight. If you don't put it on the charger. But the battery life on this phone is ridiculous. People criticize me because like they think I don't use my phone, but I'm on my phone all the time. If I do like heavy gaming for maybe 45 minutes to an hour, then I might have to sacrifice a day or something like that, and I might get a day and a half, maybe 2 days, right? But I mean, if you fix up the settings in iOS, turn off all the unneeded features, because you're not going to miss out on anything if you turn off the extra crap, right? So, I mean, in terms of this phone being in my in-game phone, that's what this is. Because let me tell you, that whatever that flip iPhone is supposed to look like and has been rumored to come out, I don't care about that, man. I don't need a phone with 2 screens on it. I really don't. 3 cameras was already, pushing it for me, so I'm good with what I got, bro.
Well, at least we know your thoughts, man. All right, moving on here, man. Madden 27, the gameplay and deep dive presentation has dropped. And your boys got to talk about it, man. We gotta preach the truth out here, man. So main points being here, they said that they have been listening to the community. All right. Let's see, man. So they've added hanging mouthpieces to the players. All right. They've added physics to the players' helmets, so now they move around more realistically. This is interesting here because if you guys don't remember, on the PS2 eras of these games, helmets were actually able to be popped off when there was like a hit stick, like a big hit on a player. Helmets would have come off. And they removed that feature. So this is, once again, they give and take, but they don't let you know about it up front. You know what I'm saying? Everything is always new and improved with these new iterations of these games, man. Snow formation on the players is a beautiful addition. I actually commend them on this, man. Snow formation, snow deformation on the field when players are, running around. You're getting more than just, regular footprints. You're getting when they, fall, get tackled, that type of deformation on the field. is also really, really good. And from a technical standpoint, that's actually genuinely impressive. It's actually single-handedly one of the most immersive changes that they could have made, man. Because it really looks good in the broadcast view. But, one thing they need to fix, man, that CPU versus CPU audio. So, for instance, like, when the ball is snapped, you hear, like, the collisions of the pads, but it's exclusively for the players that are on the line of scrimmage. You don't hear those pads colliding for any other player. So you guys need to get on that. And then they added changes to the pads and sleeve sizing. Just once again, making things a little bit more realistic. Let's see here, man.
Keep in mind, we said all the same stuff, making everything a little bit more realistic last year. So,
honestly, and the year before that too. So let's come on now.
Yeah.
Brandon, do we have any thoughts on this, man?
Yeah. Like, this is all great. Don't get me wrong. But I'm still gonna stand on what I've said in the past, man. And let me clarify this. This is coming from a guy who has been playing Madden since childhood. Right? They've come a long way with the progression with technology and everything like that. However, within this next-gen era, every new iteration of the game has made changes that could have been in last year's game. And this happens every single year. But it is what it is, right? Do these changes help with realism and immersion? Yes. This is genuinely a huge improvement, but PC mods are still peak for this Madden franchise. Custom soundtracks and presentations, real extreme weather conditions, better custom gear. I mean, they had OBJ's Joker visor in the game. Higher quality textures, you know what I'm saying? Customized sliders and CPU tendencies that you can edit in all game modes. Come on, man. Like, that's peak stuff right there, bro. Unlocked frame rates. And to their credit, now I'll give them credit on this right here. 100 plus FPS on PS5 Pro. That's huge, right?
Yeah.
Probably could have done this on a regular PS5 at a lower resolution or, with lower quality base textures. But, that's just me being salty having a regular PS5. But, y'all get the point, right? Like, it's like they looked at the modding community and what they're doing, and it's like they took the ideas and made their own little original versions of it, right? Now, if they could handle all the copyright issues and regulations so that they can have, new commentary teams like Joe Buck, Tony Romo, TB12, you know what I'm saying? Put some tattoos in the game, and then, drop the 27 off of Madden and just say Madden the game. And then give us official updated rosters every year that we would have to pay for at $30, right? But they have to be better than the custom ones, on the community download section or whatever it is, man. And then they can drop new features in DLC, give us those new commentary teams for $15, drop some loot boxes or some extra customization options just so the devs can get paid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we've seen this be a success with Overwatch, right? Going from Overwatch 1 to Overwatch 2 and then back to Overwatch 1. So it's all possible in the game code, but I digress.
Yeah, that's interesting you brought up Overwatch in that way. The main point being, devs still get paid and players don't have to keep buying the game every year. Yeah. But Madden devs are focused on console gaming in terms of their quote-unquote innovation. But we all know console gaming has its limitations. And, me and Brandon as console and PC players, man, we have accepted this and seen the benefits on the other side, man. And
I can look at these changes, and by the way, they rehauled the presentations for each holiday, and they gave us time zones now, and the refs have more realistic animations when they're like running up and down the field and throwing flags and stuff like that. Again, which is a nice touch. Like we're not bagging on this game, but what I'm seeing here is the base foundation of Madden is looking better than it has ever been before, and on console, right? Now, can they still add more? Yes. I guarantee you, cheerleaders and on-field halftime shows will be in the coming years of these Madden games, just like 2K. And they'll more than likely be unskippable. It will be spamming X, man. Oh my gosh. But, just look around and ask, are mods that are currently out now better than what has been shown in this presentation? And for me, to some degree, yeah. Is this worth $70+ in my paycheck? That's a question that, you're gonna have to answer as a consumer. Whether you're on console or PC, it doesn't matter. Are you having the same or more amount of enjoyment from playing the game or just looking at gameplay? That's inevitably gonna be online. Don't look at the comments. Formulate your own thoughts. I always tell people the best way to encourage change with these yearly sports games is to use your wallet. And how you do that is completely up to you.
That boy's preaching, man. Hey, Madden 27. Be smart with your money. If you like it, buy it. Next up on the show list, Overwatch. The game we are addicted to playing.
Yep.
And honestly, Isaiah's been playing this every day since the game came out, man.
Listen, I've been getting sweaty, man. Trying to get back to Diamond.
They have a new character in Overwatch now, Xion, with her double pistols, not double D's. Like a few of these characters that have been coming out, man. My gosh. Shout out to Big Mama Dom, though.
What was that you called her? Off camera, man?
My chocolate Hershey kiss with the thunder thighs, man. Oh yeah.
Stupid, man. Stupid. I mean, look, they're making these characters hot on purpose, man.
Who's complaining?
All on purpose.
Who is complaining? Come on, bro. She's got the whole British accent, man. That is sexy. Like, who is complaining about the fact that she's hot? Right. She's hotter than a cup of tea on a Sunday morning with some 80% dark chocolate on the side.
What?
A melanin sun-kissed
You shut up. Over here narrating lists of like a documentary series, man. I thought your favorite character was Sombra anyway. Like, what are you doing? Switch it up.
Mi pobrecita Sombra. Hace años que no la uso. Ya no puedo mirar en la competición como solía hacerlo.
Wow. All right.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
Wow. So, we're gonna bust out the Duolingo level Spanish here.
Nah, but Sombra's my girl, but she ain't what she used to be. Even with the rework, you know what I'm saying? So,
anyway, we're not talking about this.
Oh gosh, we're talking about Xion here, man. Isaiah, what are your thoughts?
This guy, man. Well, first of all, immediately right off the bat, man, I just want to say that the cinematic trailer that they put out, man, for the story and lore of Overwatch, man, for this character was absolutely brilliant. My gosh, I was sitting there listening to it and watching it on my TV, man, and for you guys that don't know, I recently invested into a Sonos movie theater setup, right?
That's $1,000 setup, folks.
Oh my goodness, man. I'm going to start talking about speakers now, but like, the actual footage, man, for this character was brilliant, man. Oh my goodness. So she is a mecha boss baddie, right? She is affiliated with the Hashimoto clan. And she's got like this nice mask, right? But she talks through her freaking throat, man. She's got like a neck speaker, right? Which is actually really creative, man. The whole cinematic is basically like Sojourn versus Shion here, man. And it all has this cyberpunk-esque vibe to it. And, you know, through the cinematic, they're obviously showing off what she can do and everything like that, right? So she's got the two pistols. They look like projectiles on screen, but they're actually all hit scans. And honestly, I thought the mechanic would be like, kind of like Ash, where you have to hit both the left and right triggers to aim and fire. But for Shion, I actually thought they would have both pistols on the left and right mouse click buttons. But instead, they only kept it on the left click, so that's really nice. Definitely helps cut down on the mechanical skill factor. And then she's got her motorcycle, right? Now, obviously, she can use this for traversing around the maps and stuff like that, right? But this is also part of her E ability, man. So she's got the explosive bike. And looking at the gameplay from ML7, man, this thing is actually kind of hard to hit, man. She goes around on the bike, right? And then when she throws it up in the air, there's like a delay. So you have to account for that delay and then aim and get the splash damage that it effectively does, man. And with this combination, she's very like short range to mid range. And then she's got the burst fire, which is really cool too. It's kind of like, you know, Sojourn's right click, man. And it probably does the most damage out of her kit. So you can probably spam that. But, you know, she's going to have a very high accuracy to do some serious damage. And in my opinion, anyway, man. So mechanical skill is definitely needed. Her ultimate, man, I actually thought this was reversed. So I thought her bike was going to be the ultimate. And then she would have something else for her E, but it's not. Her ultimate is like she goes Ultra Instinct and she's like twirling around like Vendetta's twirly move with a sword, for lack of a better term. And so she does this and she can kind of like pick off squishies and stuff like that, man. Was not what I expected, but you know, it's another move that you kind of have to be aware of who you're targeting with it, man. And when you do it, you can't just like pop her ult and then go straight into a full enemy team, right? Like that's not gonna work. You're gonna get it evaporated quickly. So you kind of have to use it in terms of like maybe half the team is on one side of the map and then you got two squishies that are kind of off to the side. That's when you use that ult to get rid of them really quickly and then continue on pushing through on the fights, man. She fits in with the Overwatch roster and the lore. She's flashy for sure, man. And there's a lot of fun to be had. A lot of fun to be had, man. But I mean, my gosh, there's already a #1 player in the top 500 with her. And, you know, like I said, man, like if you're in gold, silver, bronze, don't pick this character, man. You're not gonna be productive like these guys, man. These guys have been honing their craft for years and years and years, man, playing the game 24/7. The amount of work that she has to do to get kills, it seems like, is pretty high. So you're gonna have to be sweaty, folks. You're gonna have to be sweaty playing her in competitive. And you know, one thing that while I was playing her, I noticed, man, her volley shot, her charge shot. Again, she's all hit scan, right? But on screen, when you're doing that charge shot and you kind of have like a, you know how you lead a shot with a projectile, right? I find myself doing that a lot just because of the animation. and like I have to kind of reconfigure my brain to realize that she's hit scan, so I don't have to lead off those shots like that, man. Maybe they can tweak those animations or those delays or something like that, man. But for the most part, man, you know, she looks fun. She's flashy. I like her kit. I like her look. I'm pretty sure she's gonna have some sick scans, man. I love the cyberpunk vibe. This is a gem. This is a gem from Blizzard, and
Be prepared for nerfs.
keep Overwatch alive, man. Come on now. Keep Overwatch alive. Last segment we're gonna have before we head out and close the show, man. You've all heard the news. Elon Musk is the world's first trillionaire. And, you know, there are people out there who are diehard Elon fans. There are people out there who actually support the cause and what he's doing in terms of his businesses and his growth, economic growth, financial growth. And then there's people who are just salty. They're salty about his financial gain, and they really just can't stand Elon. So depending on what camp you're in, man, you're going to have your own little opinion about it. You guys have heard my recent comments about Tesla hate that they recently received a few years back, and now I'll throw it to you, Brandon. What are your thoughts on Elon Musk being a trillionaire, the first trillionaire?
Yeah, I'm happy for him. Now he's been putting in the work these last couple years, and he's been providing not only innovative ideas but legit services to people. And as a result, he's been able to scale. Now, I will say, outside of transportation, in terms of buying a Tesla and using it driving daily in the future, nothing he says and does will ever affect my personal life. But
I don't know.
has he gone off the rails in terms of his behavior and antics? Yeah. But again, you know, everybody has their phases in life. And let's be honest, if y'all were put in his position, you're going to have some temptations creep up. You know what I'm saying? You're going to indulge in your successes.
Yeah.
But to your point, Isaiah, you stated it's important not to let success go to your head, and having a good network of people around you that can keep you grounded for the most part. So on and so forth. But, you know, now I've seen people complaining about the fact that he's a trillionaire and, you know, they want him to give back. And not only to the poor and homeless, but also to the average quote unquote middle class people. And this is coming from a middle class person who just got into the national middle class tax bracket, right?
Come on.
I used to work for minimum wage. You know, it's $7.50 out here where we're at now. I was in debt twice my yearly salary at the time. And now I have financial peace.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So, all that being said, he is not obligated to give anyone anything for any reason.
No, man.
Now, I do believe he said that he does follow Christian teaching of the Bible and everything like that. So if the Spirit moves him to do a mass giveaway of wealth, then that's great. But, you know, that's up to him and the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Would that help the world and the economy? Sure.
Yeah.
But think about it. You know, we had the stimulus checks a while back that everybody got. Essentially, that was a mass giveaway of funds to the people.
Yeah.
And they could do whatever they wanted with it, right? People who were smart saved it or put it towards necessities. Most people spent it on the opposite. You know, so who's to say that that wouldn't happen with what would be his money that he had to build up from his companies
That's a
and
good
the
point.
services that he was providing.
That's a good point, man.
If you ask anyone on planet Earth, if you're gonna give someone money who happens to be in need, you want them to spend your money on something that they actually need. And you also should not expect it to come back to you. And that way people don't owe you anything, right? You give it out of your own free will, free spirit, I guess. Now people think that he's going to be like the next dictator of the new generation, and like, bro, come on now. Now I get it. To his credit, he's worth more than several countries, which is an amazing feat, right? But he doesn't have that type of power. At best, he can influence the stock market and a few shareholders and followers. Even from a biblical perspective, like, he is wealthier than King Solomon during his time. But unlike King Solomon, he can't command governments. You know what I'm saying? He can't levy taxes or directly control national resources, especially the way an ancient monarch would do.
This man is breaking it down for y'all, man.
I got to, man.
It's crazy. It's crazy. No, I read an article online saying that the military was taking and buying Cybertrucks to use them as test dummies for missile training. Like, this is some Tony Stark type stuff right here, man. Like, literally, if you think about it, in real life, this is basically like the government is taking Stark Industries tech and using it to improve their own product as a whole. Right? So, like, Tony Stark could never dictate what the military does, but he is providing some type of funding, some type of resource that aids in the military operations. But there's not any dictatorship. There's not any real authority, you know what I'm saying? Like Tony Stark still operated under his own stature, and that stature never affected the military in a way that took control over the military.
Yeah, so basically he's like a technology supplier, innovator, financer, more like a strategic ally. Yeah. What else, man? Some people say that they need to tax the rich people harder, but honestly, you fail to realize that they're still going to be richer than you. And it's because of the habit patterns, the financial literacy, and generational wealth management. That's what keeps them rich, and that's what makes them rich. You know what I'm saying? The exception being the rich kid who's a jerk because he has mom and dad's money and no character training. But, y'all shouldn't be so focused on Elon Musk that you forget about the life you have to live, and especially how to make it better. Is everything expensive? Yes, but that's what an emergency fund is for. You cut stuff out of your budget, you get roommates, you quit going out with friends, you throw all your money at your debts so that you no longer need credit, and you can pay for stuff with cash. You have to make sacrifices.
Yeah.
Shoot, me and Isaiah know. Like, we know the struggle, man. Going on job interviews that we're qualified for, overqualified for, and we don't get hired after doing multiple rounds of interviews.
Man.
Right? Like, that's, man. And let me tell you, I would be salty if I didn't know the spiritual implications behind all this stuff, man. Because honestly, if you want to get spiritual about it, it's just the Lord redirecting you to something better.
Come on, man.
And I am living proof of that, man. He really redirected me to something better. And it's all about being content. Being content while saving money. Being content while being on the come up, and not trying to live a loud lifestyle to impress people. You know?
Yeah. I remember my first job, man. Living with my parents during the summer, working at a minor league baseball stadium, man.
are the grasshoppers AAA, double A? I don't even know, man. But I made like 8K suffering out there in the hot summer heat, man. And like, I made sure to leave with 8K in my bank account, man. Like, I couldn't take the chance, man, because like I could look past my current circumstances to see my future self and say, hey, I'm not gonna be here forever. This is temporary pain for long-term success. And let me tell you, the real flex came later in life, man. When I had a toxic owner, I guess he's a CEO. I don't even care, man. But who tried to get rid of me, right, while I was on the job, man. He's one of those guys who thinks that he's superior to everybody, and he like talks trash about everybody behind their back and puts on this fake image so that everybody can seem impressed with him. Long story short, man, he got me removed from the building for about 2 weeks, right? And while I was away, he ended up having to do my job. And all the people I helped was like wondering where I was and giving me high praise while I was away, basically. And keep in mind, like, I was at the gym. I was at the gym lifting weights, man, chilling at the house and just like relaxing. Like, I basically had like paid time off because I still got paid too, so. But I wasn't tripping, man. I really wasn't tripping over him, man, because like I knew his game plan. Like, he just wanted attention, man. That's all it was. And you know, while I was gone, I knew my spirit was right. I don't treat people like that, man. And I had my emergency fund in place. You know what I'm saying? So I came back and found out the guy was getting sued left and right by multiple people. So he's like losing money constantly. And then like he's sick all the time, so he has to like take time off of work. So he has to come in like late hours at like 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night, right? And I found out that this guy, he bought like a expensive $100,000 electric Cadillac, right?
Yeah.
It has since broke down on him like 3 times. And he's gotten stranded looking for a charger, but you know, that's neither here nor there. That's why you get Tesla, folks. That's why you pick Tesla. But I digress, man. Brandon, to your point, man. To our point, man. To our point. If you have the opportunity to save money, do so. Don't get caught up in what other people are doing. It's more than likely fake news and facades to look better than what they actually are. And don't hate on success. You know, that's called cognitive dissonance. You don't want to become the thing that you hate. Could Elon have done some things differently? Yeah. Could he have said some nicer things? Yeah. Can he tone down the antics? Yeah. But in this case, overall, hating on Elon or anyone successful may stop you from being inspired to be the best person that you can be. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed it. I'm Brandon Cherry. He is Isaiah Oshilo. We're out of here, man. Peace.